Hello, assalamu alaikum, dear video viewers and my dear listeners. Welcome to HRM English. So today I have come to Bonusri to conduct an interview of our Honorable Chief Advisor, Syed Yamin brother. So let's get started. Hello, brother. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you, man.
All right. So how are you passing your days?
Well, it's a pretty rough day, to be honest. Like, I have a lot of work to do, and it's a very unusual day because if I compare the current day to my old days, I could have done a lot of things which I can't do right now, due to heavy work.
All right. So don't you have any free time or spare time?
Well, since I'm leading my company, it's like I barely have some time at night, but which I just try to spend it by playing games. And yeah, like a little bit, not a really long time though.
All right. So brother, how do you manage everything, your study or your work? So are you a student or do you work somewhere else?
I don't work anywhere else other than my company, and of course I do study. I am a student of Canadian University of Bangladesh. So yeah, it's kind of like hard for me to just manage everything at once, doing work all day long and doing study at the same time. Yeah, it's pretty complicated, but you know what? It is what it is. So I have to accept the challenge. I have to keep going. I have to balance my study and my workflow at the same time. So I'm doing it both. I think pretty okay, but it's tough.
All right. So let's know about his personal life. So brother, when do you get up and when do you usually go to bed?
I usually go to bed at 12 o'clock at night, and but I can't go to sleep, right on time because it takes time. So you all know, like when we go on bed, we get off cell phone, we just trying to scroll through the social media. I do a little bit, but I don't really do it so much. But I don't know, like I fall asleep during 1 o'clock. I can't remember. Sometimes it can be a little early, a little late. It depends. Since I told you guys I'm a little sick, I don't really know what's going on in my body. But I just try to get sleep as early as it possible, and I just try to get up as soon as possible for me.
So are you a night owl or early bird?
Sometime I gotta say, like, I'm both. Sometime I'm like late owl, or sometime I just try to get up early. But yeah, like, you know what? Our office kicks off at 9 o'clock in the morning. So I just try to get up around 8 o'clock or maybe 8:30 sometime.
So when does it wrap up?
What do you mean by that?
Okay, when does it finish actually?
Oh, okay. So we reap off at 5 o'clock. But you know what? Sometime if we have more work to do, it goes sometime around 6 o'clock in the evening.
So guys, can you see today we are here at Yamin's brother's office. All right, so can you see our background? Brother, can you share something about this room? What are you working here? This decoration.
Sure. By the way, we work in contents that only works in the U.S. Like I told you, I'm a content creator. So maybe I've told in so many of my videos. So we basically create contents for peoples, which generally helps them to solve their problem. Yeah, like we are a problem solver. If I just say it in a short way.
All right, so I have to know something else, which is, are you Bangladeshi or American?
There's no way like I'm American because look at my face, look at my skin tone. But not only that, I'm a pure Bengali, and yeah, I've never even gone anywhere, and yeah, like of course I'm Bengali.
I think that you were in America. Have you ever been to America?
A lot of people ask this question sometime in the comment section, but I've never gone to anywhere, like I said, other than I mean I born here in Bangladesh, of course, but no, I've never gone anywhere. Any other thing, yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's come to the point. So how have you improved your pronunciation? We are Bengali. We speak like I'm a student. So how you speak like American or a native speaker, brother? Can you please share something? How do people improve their pronunciation or especially accent, American accent or British accent?
Well, let me hold the mic and let me talk to you guys for a little bit long. So accent isn't everything you got to learn. Right now, I see a lot of people they just want to learn accent other than learning English first. Because if you don't really know how to ride a bicycle, you don't really know how to speed it up, right? So first, you need to have the right way to learn English. It doesn't matter whether you pick an American accent, British accent, or the Bengali accent. First, you have to learn the English. You have to learn the fluency. Once you have that for yourself, and then you got to just decide which one you should learn. Now, to learn an accent, I don't know, like I've explained these things too many times in my videos. You guys probably already know what I'm going to say. But to learn accents, you have to be very active listener. You got to listen every single sounds, how it produced, or how American people say it. So let's say you are going to learn certain word. There's a lot of words available like water, better, like how do they pronounce? Stop copying people from Bengali. Even I'm Bengali. I would say, don't copy me, man. You better copy somebody else who's better than me. Like that's what I do. You guys got to do the same thing. Just pick a word. Just try to repeat the word as many times as possible. The more you do it, the better you get at it. So I would say just through repetition, you'll be able to learn the accent faster and quicker. And I think this is one of the most convenient way for anybody else to learn it, because I don't think I would never tell anybody to go in a specific place to learn accent, because I've done a lot of research, because, well, YouTube is there. You can go to YouTube, you can go on Google, you can do different things. So you have to learn one after one, and then you'll become maybe more, I don't know, like you'll be better than me one day.
Okay, brother, thank you so much for your tips. Brother told me that first you have to know the basic English, and then you have to choose one, American or British. All right, so how they speak, you have to repeat it and listen to native speakers as much as possible. So brother told us that at first we have to know our basic English, or we have to improve our English. Then we will think about accent or pronunciation. All right, so brother, how can we improve or develop our English skill? I mean, basic spoken. Can you please say something about basic?
There's a lot of things to say to learn about fluency, or how you guys can become more fluent in English. So it doesn't come in a 1 week or 1 month. Sometimes it even takes 6 months to 1 year, depending on how much time you're actually putting on this particular matters. Now, let's say you are the beginner. You just have started learning English. So here's the two things I gotta say. If you're a beginner, you're probably thinking, well, I'm not even understanding your words. So I want to say simple things in Bangla so that you guys can understand better. So আপনি যদি একদম বেসিক থেকে স্টার্ট করেন, তাহলে আমি যেটা আপনাকে বলবো সেটা হচ্ছে আপনি আগে আপনার রিডিং স্কিলটা গেইন করেন স্পিকিংয়ের আগে। স্পিকিং এটা আপনার আসবে না। অনেকে আছে, লেটস সে ইউ আর গুড অ্যাট রাইটিং বাট ইউ ডোন্ট নো হাউ টু স্পিক, ওই সময়টাতে আপনি স্পিকিংয়ে ফোকাস করতে হবে। বাট বিফোর ইউ বিকাম ফ্লুয়েন্ট অর বিফোর ইউ স্টার্ট লার্নিং হাউ টু স্পিক, you should be able to read well and understand English. Just try to understand it. Be more active listener, be more active reader before you being a fluent speaker. Because if you listen, language is a language. All you need to have is your sense, and you have to have the knowledge about it. So if you know how to just you're active listener, and you know how you can read well, and then a lot of people at this point only struggle like, bro, I know how to write well, I know how to read well, but I don't know how to start. এইখানে আপনি যেটা করতে হবে, আপনার চিন্তা করতে হবে ইংলিশ, আপনার চিন্তাধারাটা চেঞ্জ করে ইংলিশে সুইচ করতে হবে। So let's say you're going to have a plan tomorrow. So what are you going to do here? You can think in English. Let's say, okay, so tomorrow I got to get up early, I have to take the bus, I have to leave the bus, I have to get the boat. Maybe this is your plan, which is coming tomorrow. So you are thinking in English. You're not thinking Bangla like, oh, আচ্ছা কালকে আমরা একটা জায়গায় যেতে হবে, সো আমি এখন আমার গতকালকে আগে মানে নেক্সট ডেতে আমার হচ্ছে আগামীকাল আমার যেটা হচ্ছে খুব দ্রুত উঠতে হবে, বা হচ্ছে আমার বাস নিতে হবে, whatever you call it. বাট এটা ব্যাপার হচ্ছে যে আপনার এই চিন্তাগুলো আপনার হচ্ছে ইংলিশে করতে হবে, so that you can improve your English. Okay, that's how I improve my English. And I told literally every single person, I have never gone to any institution where they only teach English. Okay, I went to school, I went to college, now I went to university. These are the three places I went, but I didn't go there because I wanted to learn English. I did it by myself, and there's a one teacher I couldn't stop but thinking about him on my mind. So একটা টিচার ছিল আমার যে আমাকে হেল্প করেছিল যখন আমি বিসিএমসি কলেজে আমার কলেজে পড়াশোনা করতাম. Like that's it. That's literally that's the thing. Like I've done it, and you guys, if you guys are going to do the same thing, like I said earlier, your English is gonna be like skyrocketing.
Okay, so brother told us that you don't need to go to any coaching center. You can learn English by yourself. But today I have learned something. We have learned something. You have to be a good listener. You have to listen a lot and think in English and read. The more you read, the more you can improve yourself. I mean, reading and listening are very, very important. And another momentous thing, which is you have to think in English. All right, so let's ask some personal questions again. So, brother, where are you from, and currently where do you live? Please share with our audience.
Sure. I was born in Norail, but I spend most of my time in Joshua. Right now, I live in Bonusri. I often leave at Danmondi with my parents because my parents, my sister, my brother live there. Because of my work, because of my office, I have to stay here alone. And like, yeah, this is a little about me, like where I'm born and where I'm currently living right now.
Okay, so brother, do you have any plan to go abroad or settle over there?
Well, a lot of people ask me this question, to be honest. Like, they ask me, bro, your English is damn well. You got to go outside of Bangladesh. You got to do this and that. But I got one theory for myself. Let's say I want to go to America. So how much money that I'm going to make in America? If I can make, let's say, about $10,000 from America, if I can make the same amount of money by sitting on my chair, I'm not going to leave my country, though. Yeah, of course I want to go there. Maybe because I want to visit. I want to see certain place. Like I like really Disneyland. I don't know. Like sooner or later, if I'm gonna be alive, maybe one day I'll be there. And there are certain places in Switzerland, Netherlands. I like those countries as well. I'll maybe, I don't know. If I'll give me the ability to go, of course I'll go for a visit. But I don't want to leave my country, no matter what.
Right, that's spot on. We got your point. So brother, he's not from English medium. He's from Bangla medium. So you don't know English. You can't understand English. He's also from Bangla medium. His mother tongue is Bangla. Bengali is our mother language. But we are speaking in English. Brother has given us some tips to improve. You're a beginner. You're a new learner. All right. So let's know from him. The man who doesn't know English, doesn't understand English, but he wants to speak. He has a dream to speak in English, but his background is Bangla medium or madrasa background. He never learns English from anywhere else. So please give him or them some tips.
ওকে, সো তাদের জন্য আমার বাংলাতে বলাই ভালো, কারণ মোস্ট অফ দেম হয়তো তারা বিগিনিং, তারা বুঝতেছে না আমি কীভাবে স্টার্ট করব, আমার কী করা উচিত, আমার গ্রামার ইমপ্রুভ করা দরকার নাকি ওয়ার্ড জানা দরকার নাকি আমার লেখা দরকার, পড়া দরকার, অনেকেই চকটা খুঁজে পায় না। সো আমার কথা একটু মনোযোগ দিয়ে শুনলে আপনি বুঝতে পারবেন। প্রথম আপনি যেটা করতে হবে, প্রথম আপনার হচ্ছে ভুল ইংলিশ বলতে হবে। আমার কথা একটু মনোযোগ দিয়ে শুনতে হবে। ভুল ইংলিশ আপনার বলতে হবে। I know what people are gonna call you crazy, like this guy is mad, insane, because his English is incorrect. The মজার ব্যাপার হচ্ছে কি, যে আপনাকে বলবে আপনার ইংলিশ তো ভুল, আপনি তাকে পলাইটলি বলবেন আচ্ছা ভাই আমার ইংলিশ তো ভুল, তাহলে এটা কারেক্ট কী হবে? সে আপনাকে বলে দিবে যে ভাই এটা কারেক্ট, এটা হবে। তার মানে কি, আপনি যত ভুল পাবলিকলি বলবেন, পাবলিক এসে বলে দেবে ভাই আপনার তো এটা হচ্ছে না, আপনি তো ভুল ইংলিশে বলতেছেন, এটা এইভাবে না, এটা এইভাবে বলতে, আপনাকে অটোমেটিকলি মানুষ কারেক্ট করে দেবে। সো এটা যখন আপনার সাথে কন্টিনিউসলি 6 মাস 1 বছর হতে হবে, আপনি অটোমেটিকলি শিখে যাবেন। এখানে একটা ফান ফ্যাক্ট বা যেটা খুবই ইম্পর্টেন্ট, আপনার ওয়ার্ড জানতে হবে, গ্রামারটা না। আমি আবার বলি, গ্রামারটা জানা বেশি জরুরি না আগে থেকে। আপনি যখন ওয়ার্ড জানতেছেন, আপনি বুঝতেছেন আই মানে আমি, গো মানে যাওয়া, দেন হচ্ছে প্লেস মানে স্থান, আপনিও যখন এই ব্যাপারগুলো জানতেছে, আমি গো যাই, প্লেস স্থান, আমি স্থানে যাই, আপনি এতটুকু বলেন আই ওয়ান্ট টু গো প্লেস, আপনি এটা বলার দরকার নাই তো, আপনি এটাই দিয়েই বলেন। কারণ আপনি যখন পুরো সেন্টেন্সটা বলতে পারতেছেন না, আপনি যখন এই ইংলিশটা কার সাথে ইউজ করবেন, আমরা বাঙালি তো, আমরা যখন হচ্ছে কোনো জিনিস ভুল করি বা ভুল বলি, এটা আপনাকে অটো কারেক্ট করে না দিলেও আপনাকে বলবে এখানে আপনার ভুল হচ্ছে, তখন আপনি স্টাডি করবেন, তখন আপনি নিজে রিসার্চ করবেন, আচ্ছা আমি বলছি আই হ্যাভ ডু, এটাতে কেন মানুষ আমাকে ভুল বললো, তখন আপনি যখন ওই ব্যাপারটা রিসার্চ করবেন, গ্রামাটিক্যালে যখন ওই ব্যাপারটা নিয়ে আপনি এক্সপ্লোর করবেন, তখন আপনি নিজেই বুঝতে পারবেন যে না ওইখানে আই হ্যাভ ডান হবে, আই হ্যাভ ডু হবে না, দেন আপনি আপনার মিস্টেকটা অটোমেটিক বুঝতে পারবেন, আর এইভাবে আপনি আপনাকে কারেকশনটা করতে পারবেন। সো এইভাবে একটু একটু করতে করতে আপনারা একটা সময় দেখবেন যে অনেক কিছু জেনে গেছেন, ঠিক আছে। আরেকটা কথা বলে রাখি, আপনি যখন আপনার লার্নিংয়ের স্তরটা যখন একদম ফার্স্টে মানে একদম খুবই বেসিক, অনেকে মনে করে আমি অনেক শিখে ফেলছি, বাট আপনি যখন অনেক ডিপে চলে যাবেন তখন আপনি দেখবেন আপনি কিছুই জানেন না, বাট আপনার এটাকে কখনো স্টপ করা যাবে না, আপনার কিপ আপ করে যেতে হবে। আপনি যতদিন বেঁচে থাকবেন, যদি আপনি পারফেক্ট হইতে পারবেন না, টু বি অনেস্ট, আপনি যদি ফ্লুয়েন্ট খুবই ভালো অসাধারণ স্পিকার হইতে পারেন তখন।
Okay. Despite being sick, brother has given us some time, so we are proud of him, who is none other than our venerable chief advisor of HRM English. So especially thanks to Ruhul Amin brother for giving us such a great opportunity. So I think that you guys have enjoyed our interview or conversation. Thanks for watching. So brother, please say something about HRM English, you know, which is a online platform. They offer different types of courses, spoken English, phonetics, and also some, you know, presentation, these types of courses. So please say something about the online platform, HRM English.
Well, first of all, I know Ruhul Amin brother very close. Like he, one of my video went really too many people from this page. I really appreciate that. And the best thing is, I really appreciate those people who work with English and who are helping, you know, let's say thousands of students to learn English, or maybe they're helping them to become more fluent. Because you know what, in order for you to learn English, you need to know some key points, and maybe you need to get some guidance. So there's a lot of good places, but we, you know, HRM English is one of the good places. You guys can literally go and learn that, and hopefully it's gonna really help you. Because I've seen the people are doing pretty good, and yeah, like this is all I have to say. This is a pretty good place. You're gonna get a lot of different videos. Of course, through the videos, you're gonna learn well. You're gonna see the conversation that's going on. You can literally keep in touch with English if you like follow this page, if you just follow their guidance, if you just like if you follow what we say. Let me tell you this, I'm not an English teacher, like I'm not professional though, but I try to help you as much as as I can, because I make a lot of mistakes. If I make it, please let me know in the comment section, because I want to learn more from you guys, because I know there's a lot of better speakers out there who are better than me, so I want to learn that. I want to learn English from them as well. So this is all I have to say. Anyway, guys, I think that's pretty much it. So maybe he has to say something. So let me just you know, hand over the mic.
All right. Thank you so much, brother, for your time. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching our videos. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and follow HRM English. Till now, bye bye.